Hello and welcome back to Language, Culture, and Dr. Lou, where every day is a good day for a fun word or two, or three, as the case may be. And so I have three fun words today that all have to do with vegetation, plant life and whatnot. And I find them all really fun to say. The first two of them sound kind of dirty. Geebung and Snottygobbles. Yep. And those are things that, well, they grow on the other side of the world from me. They're from Australia and New Zealand and whatnot, and we'll get to those together in just a minute. And wanted to also mention the other fun word du jour is Teazel. And Teazel, I think, is a fun thing to say, and it reminds me of uh, it should be including like glitter or confetti or something like that. But anyway, I'll talk about that one too. And first, let's talk about Geebung and Snottygobbles. Part of what makes me giggle about these two words is they sound like they might be kind of dirty, but the thing is, they're not. And like I said, these are things that grow in Australia and New Zealand. And so, what is a Geebong or what are Snottygobbles? Let's see. A Geebong is a tree, a little tree. And it's also known as Persunia in horticulture. There are multiple strains of Persunia, but so there are multiple kinds of Geebung trees, but uh, most of the ones I have pictures of here have simple, broad leaves, but there's also ones that have leaves that look more like pine needles kind of deal. So there's different kinds of geebung trees, and has nothing to do with anything dirty. It's just nice little greenery. And what is even funnier sounding to me is the other word, snotty gobbles. Yeah, snotty gobbles. What are snotty gobbles? Those are the berries that grow on the geebung trees. And so I have a few little pictures of the berries here. They are pretty tasty, pretty delicious. So, not poisonous berries or anything like that. So, totally edible. And the funny part is, uh, well, the snotty part and snotty gobbles. I understand the gobbles part because you gobble them up because they're delicious, but why call them snotty? That to me is just pretty funny. And so that's Jibung and Snotty Gobbles. And they're just yeah, it's a little tree and the berries that grow off it pretty much. And we don't have any of them in North America because like I said, they're from all the way on the other side of the world. And so the other plant I wanted to talk about is Teazel because I find that name very pretty and very fun. And he's well, I like that it has a pretty name because in my opinion, in my humble opinion, it is a plant with a pretty little flower. You might also know of this plant as milk thistle. And so Teazel is that plant with the I like it when it's in bloom. It's very pretty, I find, with the nice purple color that it gets to it. But it's a kind of yeah, it's pretty to look at, but don't touch because it's prickly. Um, so it's kind of pretty prickly, and so yeah, look, don't touch kind of deal. And most of all, it's a fun way to say it, Tizo. That to me sounds a lot prettier than milk thistle the other way. So yeah, So those were the fun words du jour. Geebung, Scotty Gobble, I mean Snotty Gobbles, have to get the dirty part right there, and Teazel. And so, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching about these three little fun words, which I didn't know 3 days ago, and now I do. So very fun. And I hope you'll get a chance to use them too, especially the snotty gobbles one, because that one's just too funny. And so thanks again for watching this video. I appreciate everyone who watches the videos, and especially all the way to the end, like you just did here. It does make all the difference. It makes a big difference. So please do give this one a thumbs up.